This video is part of a series of videos put together by Unified Schools programme interviewing employers in the financial services industry.
My name is Gillian and I'm an equity research analyst at Abrdn Investments and CEO of Breaking Through Careers.
What jobs did you do before this one?
I was never the person with the top grades in class, but I did always have some of the best work and life experience. So I started my daily paper round when I was 12, getting up at 6:30 to do my round before school for £1.65 a day, which was actually a lot of money to me at the time. When I was 14, I saw that my friends were earning a lot more, doing a lot less at a local pizza place. So I went in and I just asked for a job. The man said he was more than happy to take me on because he happily employed those who'd done paper rounds. When I decided I then wanted cheap clothes, I decided to get a job in retail. It can sometimes be challenging, to get a job at 16, but at that time I already had a few years work experience, so I think that helped. Anyway, I was able to get a job at Jack Wills and I also volunteered at Oxfam Books on the weekends. Once I got into uni, I got a second job working at the Marriott Hotel so I could afford to go out with my friends more often. And then later into university I started to get more internships and professional roles. So I interned for Scottish Institute for Enterprise, I volunteered as a teacher when I was on exchange in Hong Kong, and I worked in the finance department of a really large corporation in Florida. Now, I wouldn't have been able to afford to work and travel in Asia or the US at that age under normal circumstances, but the University of Aberdeen and Entrepreneurial Scotland made funded opportunities available, and they would be available to you too if you're willing to work hard and apply for them.
For a young person wanting to get into this line of work, what steps would they need to take?
The vast majority of people who have a similar role to mine have gone to university, and I think university will give you the best chance in investment management. However, we do have apprenticeships and degree apprenticeships, which I think are increasing in popularity in financial services. One thing that people often don't know is that you don't necessarily need to study a business-related degree to work in financial services. So on my grad scheme, we had people who studied French, history, Spanish, engineering, all working in financial services. So I'll say again, most people do have degrees and university was one of my best experiences in life, but apprenticeships and degree apprenticeships are another route into finance that mean that you'll get into the world of work faster and with less or no debt, which can be very appealing.
When you were in school, was this a job you planned to do?
This was absolutely not the job I planned to do when I was back at school. My job title is Equity Research Analyst. I only just learnt what equity was maybe a year before I joined the equities division. I knew the dictionary definition of research, and I definitely didn't know what it meant to actually be an analyst.
How have you found working from home during the COVID-19 pandemic?
In terms of working from home, I am not a morning person, so it's been really nice to roll out of bed into the office in the mornings.
What would be your advice for young people unsure what path to choose?
If you are unsure of what path to choose, I would say get as much exposure as you can to as many careers as you can. And this could mean speaking to your friends' parents or your parents' friends, applying to work experience through school or organisations like Career Ready, calling companies to ask if you can spend time shadowing someone at their organisation, or using online resources such as Prospects or Breaking Through Careers.
What is your favourite part of your job?
My favourite part of my job is getting paid to learn really cool things about the world like electric vehicles, artificial intelligence and cryptocurrencies. Thanks!